What's going on, guys? So we're gonna do a quick little stream for Monday. Um, but yeah, we're doing a quick little stream for Monday. We're currently just looking at a couple, just literally like two pairs today. Actually, one pair. Like I'm only looking at UJ today. I like shorting it. GU, it's a GBP holiday, guys. So remember that. I'm following my rules, so I'm not gonna trade any GBP pairs, even though there could be a normal setup. So not gonna be trading any JBP pairs or anything like that today. And yeah, I mean, like, that's pretty much it. I had your JPY as an idea, but like, there's nothing there. So I'm just looking at EJ right now to short it. Um, Look at 50 is really rough to short it. As GJ goes up, I'm expecting EJ to go up as well, but we'll see if we find some weakness. New York session. I'm gonna short this. But today we'll be focused on UJ and Nasdaq 100. So I'm feeling awesome to see what we could do on the Nasdaq today. Hopefully we can find some good winner. We have SFM up about, actually stocks up about around 0.5%. It's a bit choppy, but I want to see what we do here. Um, we'll see. Um, I think Nasdaq will be on. I don't know if I should be looking at stocks today. I mean, with like momentum stocks. Ooh, seeing some momentum right there. That's nice. Still shorting. I'm gonna look for a long here. I think it still has short bias on it. Still, I think it still has a lot of momentum to go short. So we'll see what we do here. It's interesting what the NQ is doing. Still short bias on this though. Volume's definitely spiked up here. I just want to look at the watch list right now real quick. IBL is still on the volume gainers. Which right now it looks like it's still short bias on it. So we'll see what we do here. Apple. Interesting. Ooh, wait. Tesla stock split happened. I wonder if it happened during. No, dang it! It's gonna happen during the open on today. So stock split has happened on Tesla, which it's gonna happen in about 2 hours, 3 hours. So it should be really freaking cool, guys. If you guys are trying to get on a big deal, massive deal on Tesla, you should definitely check it out. It's a 5-to-1 split, so it's gonna be like around $400. Like, so pretty cheap to be, in my opinion. Like $400 for Tesla to own a share in Tesla. Imagine this thing going to 10K. So really good deal. I want to see what we do here on the, whenever the market opens, or we can see like a lot of volume and stuff like that. But that's just really nice. VVPR was also in my watch list. Look at this trade idea that I had. Literally, stocks are the future, guys. I think with a holy crap, this thing gapped up so hard. It's sick. 10R. I'm gonna post this idea on it. That's insane. The only reason I didn't take this trade is just because it was choppy. But later on the day, it gained volume, and it's just on Friday, it just literally pushed off these levels that I had over here. Push off the high right over here, retest the high, as you can see right over here, bounce off it, bounce off this level, came all the way up. Literally pitch perfect. That is insane. That's really insane. So looking at like probably like the 1 hour, if we go to the 1 hour right over here. Holy crap, look at that. That's a clean trade. Volume on Friday really kicked it all the way up. Actually, not even what is it? Today's the 29th. Actually, no, yeah. Today's the 31st, my bad. Yeah, on Friday, that was Friday's move. I'm interested to see what we do here on the 4 hour if we have any room. Because this was my idea that it had a lot of momentum toward the upside, and we were just basically looking for like the right move. So that's kind of what I was seeing right over here. I didn't have any level set up because I knew there was a lot of momentum on it, but that's pretty cool. Like literally almost, yeah, almost, yeah. It's at the yearly highs right now, which is insane, on VVPR, which is a Vivo Power company based in Australia. So this is really interesting. I want to see what the new headlines are. So it says here, Nasdaq trade. Nasdaq trade halt VVPR volatility trading paused at 9:34 a.m. Viva Power International PLC reports preliminary unaudited financial results for the fiscal year ended in June 30. So good earning reports. That's insane though. Look at that, like all-time highs. That's quite unfortunate that I didn't get into this trade because I definitely was watching it on Thursday, I believe. But again, from whenever I like, the only reason I didn't enter was just it was really choppy. And I didn't see a lot of volume coming up. But I should have definitely, kept a closer eye on that because that's a massive runner right there. Um, EDSI, it's up 40% for the pre-market. VTSI up 37%. I don't really want to look at that. I like EDSI and be taking for like a long position, but like there's no levels that I want to trade it off from. And TNX, nah, that's not really anything. NYS, no, it's whack, whack. I don't like, yeah, I don't like the stock. I don't like where it's at right now. The level, nope, nope. Hmm, maybe the stock. Let's see. Nah, I don't know. See, I like Play more. Dave and Buster's Entertainment. I like this more. Yeah, I like that more. FBIO, Zone, Seco, nope, or GPIE. Yeah, I like this, but there's no really good levels to trade it out from. I like to find a good entry on the 15-minute, or at least have some kind of weakness in that momentum. We got Surf. Yeah, nothing really good to be honest. iTub, volume gainers, nothing really there. NIO. I like it. I like how it's off this level. Makes sense to me. Yeah, I'm gonna mark this up and see what we do here. Yo, what's going on, Austin? Too many colors. Yeah, I don't know if it's this. I turned my brightness on in the weird color, so I don't know if if it's that or whatever. But I'm looking at stocks right now. I'm not looking at it. Forex looks just really glitchy. Yeah. Good morning. Happy Monday. I um I talked to my cousin. So I went to my one of my cousin's birthday, and my cousin-in-law was there, like the hedge fund manager, and it's just freaking insane. Like he's making insane profits. Like I know I should never compare myself, but he was just telling me some tips about trading future because he trades futures, options, and stocks. And he was just telling me that he's been making a killing on Nasdaq. So I've been trading Nasdaq as well. But he's been trading the future Nasdaq. So he gave me some tips. And I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. But he makes a killing on it. Like I really think that Forex is cool. But I think having a kind of like a diversification in stocks, ETFs, and futures. I think that's definitely the play. So I like NIO. I want to see what we do here on, I guess, the pre-market once the market opens. But I do like this. The volume is pretty clean compared to anything else that I've seen. Broke the 50, just basically just going on there. So just an idea. See what we do here. Momentum could push it all the way up if there's like if there's a catalyst on this stock, which we could see if there is. Let's see. NIO announces pricing of offering at 88 million American depository shares for best results while when printing this announcement. So a proposed offering for the shares, the American depository shares. NIO stock hits record high like it's the next Tesla. Also, NIO is basically one of the competing China Tesla dealers or whatever. I actually was I was actually looking at this on Friday. It's hilarious. Um, to be honest, like I hate any competitors against Tesla because I'm a Tesla fan, and also like guys like Tesla, like again, the split shares are happening on the market open today. So if you guys are really trying to get in like a big deal with Tesla, I know I'm hopping in like a couple of shares because they're gonna be like 5-to-1 stock split, so around $400 for the one share. So it's gonna be a really good deal. Like I can see Tesla going up to like 5,000, 10,000, just because it's just I'm such a big believer in Tesla. But NIO is basically a competitor against Tesla. It's a Chinese electronic automaker. So I was looking at this on Friday, but not to take it long, kind of like how it was doing from like a daily chart. And it's really interesting to see like these kind of electronic car makers. They're just literally like killing it exponentially, which is insane. Like I know I was looking at this, we saw this big drop. So then we saw like it started an incline on it on an IO, and it's just been going up. Like look at that. It's insane. But it's kind of what's hilarious is NIO doesn't even exist in doesn't even exist in America. Like the like you can to buy like a specific car. It's only in China. And it's not even for like insane retail value. Like it's only for like they're experimenting and trying to make kind of like a good car. So it's not really in retail value or like for retail sales in China. So it's kind of hilarious that the stock's been doing pretty well lately. But I guess the investors are really really liking it. But I like this idea actually, just taking it long. But I'll see what pre-market does. Right now I want to look at 100 Nasdaq 100. I've been trying to see what I could do to up my profits in Nasdaq. Because for the month of August, I made more money trading Nasdaq than Forex, which is one of the first months ever. So it just shows me that hey, like for me, I've been trading indices for quite such a long time that I've kind of like came in with a third eye where I know what to do with it. So I want to see what I could do because like I could definitely think I don't know, Nasdaq could be a really good like pair for me to trade and make even more money. But what's insane is like I was trading Nasdaq last Friday, and I was using the Nasdaq future, which is this. It's just what my cousin trades. And it's kind of like it's literally like so much similar to the US Tech 100, but the only difference is like there's slight changes. So I use this as confluence for my Nasdaq 100 setups and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm just see what I could do with US 100. He showed me a cool trick that usually on the 8 hour it respects the level, um, respects the 8 EMA so well on the 8 hour. Tells me like each time it's been just rejecting a clean rejection, a clean like basically bottom off it. So I'm interested to see what we do today if we go all the way down toward the level that I have right over here and see if we like bounce from it. So, um, but yeah, just see what we do here. Right now Nasdaq just looks choppy, which is it's normal. It's a Monday. Maybe whenever the stock's open, we'll see a little bit more volume on it. I'm also looking at UJ. Nothing there. Yeah. Oh, no, Nasdaq is literally GEP on steroids 100%. You'll see it literally like go up like freaking like 50 points like less than like 5 seconds. And 50 points is like 50 pips basically, if you can imagine that. So yeah, it's it's really volatile. I'm surprised people can make money on it like consistently. I'm surprised I'm making money consistently on it. Maybe it's just because I've been trading indices for such a long time, but it took me a really like a long time to find consistency into it because it's just really fast paced and you know, even with that, like I'm surprised that my cousin like he's making really good money with Nasdaq futures. Like I'm just astounded. Maybe it's just because of kind of his trading style. Like he doesn't really trade a system. He trades different kind of strategies. And he doesn't really have like a trading plan, like a specific trading plan. But again, like I don't know, he's a smart dude, so he's been trading for 6 years, so he has his own trading plan memorized in his mind or whatever. So, but it's just astounding to see all these like I guess like kind of like strategies trade Nasdaq and they're trading it profitably when it's really volatile, especially whenever the market opens. Whoo, man, it's just like I can't even like try opening a trade or like having a trade during the market opens because it's just so insanely volatile. Like it literally goes about 100 points up, 100 points down, 100 points up. Like I'll show you guys real quick what I was trading on Thursday or looking at Thursday. Actually, I did trade Thursday, my bad. I think I was trading it short. And I got stopped out like in profit. But like look at this guys, like look at these gigantic freaking bars right over here. So this is where I was taking it short right over here. And I got stopped out in a profit, but just look at these bars. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Like come on. There's no way I could trade that using the Ace fake systems. That's why I have to like that's why I'm creating my own like I guess systems with Nasdaq and indices and futures. So we'll see how that goes. But just you cannot find a good trade on A1 entry on like a D1 entry. Like you're gonna get stopped out really hard if you do. Just so volatile. Look at that. I understand maybe on a swing trading time frame, people can make money on it because it's swing trading. Like it's on a higher time frames. I have some friends that trade Nasdaq on the higher time frames, and they make really good money on it. But like for short term, like day trading, man, it's really hard. Oh yeah, literally. It's insane what Nasdaq could do sometimes. Don't get me wrong, I've made more money like I think I've made like literally like the quickest dollar amount in Nasdaq, trading Nasdaq. But it's really volatile. Like I've definitely had a lot of big losers in Nasdaq in the past 3 years that I've been trading. But yeah, right now I'm like current process of creating a system, creating just systems for stocks, for futures and ETFs. And it's nothing like it's not a strategy. Like I'm not trying to create a strategy. Like I'm trying to create a profitable back-tested system, and like it's repeatable. Like I could like kind of like one of my ideas is kind of make a course out of it, part of like ASFX, and teach it to you guys. But like I'm nowhere like near in the process of that right now. But it's just for this kind of system to be into play, like I want to make sure that it's highly like profitable. It has a certain trading edge in it because like most momentum strategies and just strategies in stocks, it's more of anticipating. It's more of bouncing off levels and significant levels instead of like kind of having like an edge and kind of having like a system, like a precise entry and exit signal. Um, so that's what I'm trying to create. But I know that's a little bit harder to create on indices in Forex. Not in Forex, but indices, stocks, and futures, just because it's just so volatile. We do have some divergence here. Looks like. Oh wow, I didn't see that. Let you down. Interesting. Very interesting. I like the idea of shorting UJ today, especially off the levels that I've had it. I've been looking at it for quite some time. So off the 200. 50's in the way. Strong liquid 50. Bum, bum. Dun, 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 dun. I want to see if it makes a new higher low or breaks that low. If it does, then I may just enter off that higher low. Well, we'll see. I want some momentum first on it. Clean higher low, significant higher low with clean momentum. Bum, bum, bum. Nasdaq is kind of weird. Maybe it's not gonna go any lower today and just break. So we have some divergence. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, it is falling. Very slight divergence. I think we're breaking out. I may just. I think we're gonna break out with this momentum. If there's a continuation of that momentum, then I'm just gonna trade that momentum. To be honest, because usually whenever you see something like that, you're always gonna see a continuation. Always, 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 always. But it has to break off the 50. Like so, this is the 50 EMA 850. It has to break clean, 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 clean bar. And there's not support or anything. Like there's kind of support right over here, but I don't think it's gonna affect it very much. In this is this is the only level that I'm actually worried about. So whenever you see that pin, that's something that you don't want to see. But often a continuation off that 50, off that significant level, you're often going to see something very, 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 very bullish. Boom, 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 boom. Nah, that's shitty. Oops. To be honest, I'm okay with trading it up over here toward this level. Because we're showing some support right over here. Let's see what we do here. So I'm gonna go if it counters like continuation, I'm gonna go small and then I'll add in on risk. So I want to see like continuation of that momentum. Liquid 50 is up in the buy zone right now. 50-minute RSI is through TL. So we'll see what we do here. Right now I don't like what it's doing right now, so I'm just gonna wait. I'm okay with getting in a little bit late, because often that continuation of that momentum is just really quick, and then I lock my stop really fast. So I'm chilling, you know. 0.2, 0.3 R, locking that stop, I break even, and I'm done. Just gonna be a risk manager then. Also looking at UJ. To be honest, I like UJ too. So, ooh, enough risk reward to lock my stop easily and take 2R out of it. I like the idea of UJ though. I'm just not seeing enough weakness that I want to short it though. I feel like the weakness right now is just, it's not weak enough for it to finally go all the way down, in my opinion. Liquid 50 is struggling to be above, and you can just tell by the candlesticks that it's just the momentum's not there today. It's probably because, you know, that liquid 50 just literally just rising up. But we'll see. Look at that pin at that level. That nasty pin at that level. That's exactly what you want to see. Now I'm interested to see, do we reject up this level, or do we, you know, retest, break, retest, and continue going up? Only one way to find out. 13 seconds. Let's see if we close above that zone, and then we'll see what we do here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. See what we do here. Like how the liquid 50 looks like. Whenever you're trading in the 50, you have to be really careful with fake outs. So that's why it's, you know, it's, for me, it's okay to be late, because you do not want to get faked out. That would suck, especially for a Monday. Let's see if it's still one that continues going up. For me, I don't trade gold. I'll take a look at gold later once I quit looking at this chart. But to be honest, I don't trade gold anymore. I used to trade gold, but not anymore. It's just too unpredictable, and it's just too volatile to have like an actual system make consistent money out of it. So for me, it's a no bueno. Now I'm sure you can get some quick scalps on it, for sure. But for me, I don't trade gold at the moment. I invest in gold though. Nasdaq EQ. Let's see. Yeah, I need to break this level. Let's see what we do here. We're showing some weakness on Nasdaq, so we're probably gonna fall down from here on the Nasdaq futures, which in return could do the same thing to Nasdaq 100. No fake outs today. I like how it's holding above that level though. Like, that's something you clearly have to take a look at. Where it's been holding this level, it's holding this zone, it's holding above, You know, the 21, it's going above the 850. It's respecting it. So I definitely like that, especially at 200 EMA. It's holding. So that's a really good sign, especially with the liquid 50 just rising like that. That's another good sign. 50-minute RSI is through TL already. You know, and it's just we're just waiting for the continuation for the momentum to come in again and just riding it out. See like that? That's a good sign. So let's just see what we do in the next 2 minutes. It's basically a break and retest out of a level. Dun, 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 dun. See what the next see where this kind of closes. Looks like it's gonna kind of close above all those bullish. Oh yeah, kind of close. Yeah, it closed above that. So I think I may enter on this next candle if we continue going bullish. We'll see. Bum, 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 bum. Looks like it's trying to fill. If we don't close bullish on this zone on this candle, like Swoosh just did right now, some divergence on top, which is not a good sign. They say none the least. Yeah, that's why you have to be really careful trading the 850. You just cannot enter like once the candle itself breaks off the 50. You have to see the momentum if the momentum is still there, because then it'll save you a lot more money on the fake outs. But I think we're gonna be bullish on this, to be honest. When I'm looking at the 1 minute, the buyers are trying to take control, especially with the liquid 50 rising like that. Very interesting. I'm trying to make a higher low from right over here. Ooh, we're falling down. Let's see what we do here. If it makes a higher low from right over here off the 50, I still would not enter because the 850 is right there. Probably pull my stop below that higher low off the 50 if it does create a higher low, but I wouldn't enter once it bounces real quick, and I need to wait to make sure that it You know, the 850 is not in the way. Because I'm telling you guys right there, like, you're gonna lose more money trading toward the 850 than anything else. Promise you that. 850 is not a level that you can mess with. Not only is it a significant level off the EMAs, the dynamic support and resistance, but it's off. It's a significant level on you know, these zones and stuff like that. In my opinion, dynamic support and resistance zones are way better than actual just regular price action zones. It's more accurate, gives you better entry and exit. I'm not saying that, you know, levels don't work, price action levels don't work, but from, you know, looking at professional traders, looking at my cousin, dynamic support and resistance is the way to go if you're trying to find really clean, like, I guess, entries to go in. So red dye just makes a higher low. Just gives me a tighter stop, to be honest, though. I mean, not a tighter stop, but a wider stop. I don't want to take my entry a little bit shorter than that because I want to make sure that I see a clean kind of momentum. But I can move my stop around this level if we, you know, if we continue going bullish on that. So we'll see. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. We created a higher low, which is a really good sign. But I wouldn't have traded that bounce because the 850 is in the way. So we'll see what we do here. I want to see some clean, big momentum. Oh. Buyers, sellers, come on. Oh, let's go. Continue going up. There you go. There you go. Pin bar. There you go. Just like that. Just like that. Continue going up. Go savage mode. As soon as I say that, it just goes literally like freaking 5R. Okay, that's something I like to see. I want to break off the previous 1 minute high. Then I'll enter. We have 18 seconds toward this candle. I want to see where we close up in this candle. Give me a clean pinless bar. Come on. 11 seconds to 9 seconds. Ooh, 6 seconds, 5 seconds. There you go. That's a bit better. Let's see if we close above this high. No, we failed to close above the high, which is a bit unfortunate. So dynamic support and resistance is, you know, basically moving averages, exponential moving averages, simple moving averages, EMA, simple moving averages, whatever. Those are dynamic support and resistance. So moving, like, just moving support and resistance. That's basically the easiest I can, you know, explain it. Yeah, typically I want to, you know, typically what you want to see is, you know, for the next candle just close bullish and close all above those zones. Like the previous 1 minute highs and stuff like that. That's typically a really good setup to see, but just saying like kind of it just low like that where it fails to break the 1 minute high and just falls all the way lower. That's something you don't really want to see. In my opinion, it lowers your probability, so keep that in mind. So what is that divergence zone right there? But I think the liquid 50 on the 1 minute is really good. Like I think 15 minute looks good. We just have to close above these levels. Yeah, not something typically I want to see. It's making a lower high on the 1 minute, on that 1 minute structure. It's making lower highs on the RSI as well. Not something you want to see. Maybe we'll see a breakout. Then eventually I will trade the breakout. About 1.5%. I may just decrease it to about 1.3% or 1.2% because of, you know, the trade is kind of, it's low probable now. So I don't want to treat something low probable anymore. I mean, it's still higher time frame bars. I think we're definitely gonna see a breakout within the next couple like 15 minutes. Not 15 minutes, probably like next 2 or 3 hours. I think it's still gonna continue going up. Just this trade setup right now, it's probably the C setup for sure. Retested that level, see what we do here. Yeah, it's ranging now. Which is normal. It's 548, so typically like you're gonna see ranging. You're gonna see a lot of range, especially on a Monday whenever the volume's not like too much. Mondays there's usually gonna be a lot of ranging, a lot of ranges. So that makes sense to me. Let's see if we break through this 1 minute high in this divergence zone. Come on, continue going bullish. All right, I see you. I see you. All right. Let's see what we do here. Just like that. Just like that. Yeah, just like that. Exactly like that. I entered right over here. So I'm in profit already. So I'm gonna lock my stop out. Locking my stop in about, I needed about, this is just 5 more points. I'll lock my stop. Yeah, I'll lock my stop right now. Yeah. Alright, lock my stop or break even. I can't lose any money on it. Now we just manage it. We're a risk manager now. Just manage it. I'll probably add in more risk once we see a break. Oh. We just got stopped out. I break even on that trade. I think I closed about like 0.2%. So I'll see if I enter again. I think it's still gonna go up, so that's why I'm chill just to re-enter. Look, 50 still holding up in the buy zone. Okay. Took a smaller position, put myself all the way over here. Might get into a little bit of drawdown. That's why I took a smaller position on this. Typically, I don't like taking higher lows off the 8 EMA, but whenever there's continuation of that momentum, it's definitely something useful. I entered at 124.7.8. Yeah, it's going down again, so we'll see what we do here. This time I entered a little bit smaller than usual. I entered, I think, like less than 0.40%, around less than 0.40%. Because my plan was to add in once I saw a continuation of that break, that second break. No, typically off the 21 EMA, that's something a little bit more that I would like to see. So let's see what we're gonna do here. Looks good to me. If we fell that, then I'll probably just close about, since I'm in about 0.40, around 0.40%, I'll close a little bit more than half. If we fell this, and then I'll make sure to just basically get stopped out on about 0.20% of risk. Actually, a little bit less than 0.20% of risk. So we'll see. They're just managing the quick losers. See, I'm not afraid of like closing out and reducing risk because I always know I could add in back. Just like you could reduce risk, you can add in back. There's no point in just just be risk manager. Just reduce your risk. You don't have to go all out every single time. You don't have to pull your full risk into it and then get stopped out on the full risk. Like, it just doesn't make any sense. Especially on a Monday, reduce risk, add in risk. If the trade is going your way, you can just add in risk. It's not a big, for me, at least for my trading style, I wouldn't recommend. See where this next 15-minute candle closes. To be honest, this idea makes sense to me. It makes really good sense to me, so. Yeah, look at that volatility. Pin up, pin down, pin up, pin down. Staying above that level though, which is something to look at. See if let's see if it closes below this level. If it does, then I think I'll just reduce a little bit of risk. So I'm up, I think about around 0.20% from that quick trade, because I closed a little bit more. Like I think I closed about around 0.20 at 0.5 R. Ooh, look at that volatility. So I know if I reduce risk right over here, about around 0.5 of what I put in, I'll be around break even. So I'm fine with that. But I'm also like what the 15-minute is telling me to do. 15-minute looks bullish to me. Except for that pin. Something you clearly don't want to see with that big pin. So I do have to be careful for a reversal, possible reversal. Okay, I'm closing about around half, reducing my risk about half. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, it's just choppy right now, but I still like the idea. If it takes me a couple of if I get stopped on this range tree, I like the idea way more. So I think it's super long bias for me. So I'll continue going for it. Sorry, it's not like I'm marrying the idea. I know how these kind of setups turn out to be. Looks very good to me. Unless the volatility shakes it out. Usually making a higher low from right over here. Maybe something for you guys to look at. It's just I don't like the liquid 50. I don't like any of that. So I personally wouldn't try shorting this, which is quite unfortunate. But it's too much. It's too much, like, I guess, not weakness, but too much strength on the USD dollar. From what I like looking at. Do you guys want to know how fast I got stopped out? before on UJ on Nasdaq. Literally, as soon as I remember, like one point where like I literally placed a trade with the stop loss, and the next second I just got stopped out. Not even a second. I wouldn't even say a second. Literally like a millisecond. Stopped me out so quickly because it was really fast volatile spike. It's funny. Something also to like just check is liquid 50. I don't want the R size to go all the way up to the liquid 50 and then just bounce, making a lower high possibly. Because there is divergence on it. So we'll see. But as currently as I'm above the 50, I like it. But if we're not, then you know it'd probably just make a lower high and then just go all the way down. Because if it breaks the 50 with a lot of momentum and closes below the 50, that's kind of like a bearish indication. A really bearish indication for me. That's whenever something that I don't really want to like be in. Because if it's, you know, if it closes below the 50 with a lot of bearish momentum, there's bearish divergence on top, and you know it's making a lower high on the 15-minute, and then it bounces off the liquid 50. That's a really bad indication. So for me right now, I just got stopped out, so I'm about down around around 0.20%. So for me that's break even, because that's chump change. For me that's just penny change, 0.20, around 0.20%. Because I made around 0.20%, I reduced my risk really early, so that saved me some money. And look at that volatility. So I'm curious what we do here. Yeah, I'm not gonna give up on this trade. I like it too much. I like it very too much. But look at that volatility, holy crap. Just look at that momentum right there. So that's typically what you're gonna get whenever it breaks the 50 like that. Whenever I saw that it didn't hold that level, that's whenever I knew that's a bit sketchy. So if it doesn't hold above the 50, like if it fakes you out, which it did fake me out, right over here. I was expecting a continuation, and it did look like it was gonna see a continuation of that, but we didn't see a continuation. Look at that big freaking pin right there. So whenever I saw that pin on the 15-minute, that is kind of an indication of for me for as a reversal. So I was, you know, making sure I had everything in plan in my mind, where like, you know, so you know I'll make sure I close about around half once I reach that certain level, and then I'll, you know, I'll let it get stopped out in the full size, which I'm happy. I managed it really well. So that's something that, you know, that's good risk managers. You have to be a really good risk manager whenever you're trading, especially trading like futures and indices. So yeah, I'm just glad I managed it really well. Um, Look at that big spike. it's it's pretty big. It just broke through all that levels. Very interesting. So yeah, that was a fake out. That's something that you'll get trading Nasdaq. Thing is, I did really well with my first trade in because I closed about I locked myself a break even with that momentum, and then as well as I took at least some profit from it. I think whenever I re-entered, I could have done just a little bit better on it whenever I re-entered because it did make a higher low from whatever you saw. I was anticipating a breakout off the previous 1 minute low, 1 minute high, and then seeing that continuation of that momentum as the liquid 50 was rising with that momentum as well. And then the 50-minute RSI was with TL, so I liked it. But it just did not turn out really well. So it is what it is. It just started to chop around, which is something I didn't really like to see. Chopped his way around, finally broke through the level, which, that's a good indication that it was, bearish indication for that. So yeah, just managed it really well. I think I could have done a little bit better on the second, my re-entry, but first re-entry was really flawless for me. Locked my stop as soon as I can, closed some profits, made some money from that. And yeah, we're not over. It's not over yet. So look at that momentum right there. So bearish. Look at that nasty pin. That's hilarious. I'm interested to see what we do here. So if it breaks below those levels on the 1 minute, 800, 200, 21 EMA, and 50 EMA, I'll enter again for that momentum. Stop will probably be around 120. Yeah, around 120.38. usually it's pretty choppy. That's why I didn't really like it. It's not really anything clean. Hmm. We'll see what we do here. I'll be cautious to enter. Maybe I'll just scalp it if I do enter. Like a quick point, maybe 0.5, 0.5 R. But if it doesn't, on the 15-minute, if it doesn't like hold, it's probably gonna go all the way down, breaking this level, previous level already be here, and going all the way down to the 200 EMA and pivot, which is a little bit more of, I guess, bigger interest for me, because I just don't like trading toward the 50. So we'll see. Yeah, I sometimes I keep my drawings on, just for like the levels and stuff. You know what? I'm gonna order some Starbucks right now from Uber Eats, cause why not? Pretty late, but I mean it's pretty early, but I gotta get some coffee. Let's see, iced Starbucks blonde vanilla latte. Should I get that? Nah. White chocolate mocha. Yeah, that sounds good. Espresso, espresso shots. To be honest, I've had alcohol before, and espresso shots are a little bit rough. I definitely like it. Like having a couple of espresso shots in my coffee. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum. Cappuccino, flat white, cinnamon dulce latte. White chocolate mocha. Nah. Ooh, salted caramel mocha. I used to have that all the time. It's lit. I like having a frappuccino. But the question is, should I have a frappuccino today? Am I down for a treat? Treat. Yeah, why not? Ooh, a caramel macchiato. Or that. Dang it. Starbucks killing me. Grande. Yeah, we're doing this. We're getting a frappuccino. Because why not? Nah, bro. I don't trade gold. Just because it's super volatile. Like there's a you whenever you're trading like professional traders or trading systems, you have to know whenever the market's not good to trade. Just the asymmetric systems. I love the asymmetric systems, but it's not really good to trade gold whenever the market is so unpredictable and the global uncertainty is just so high. So it's just it's just I mean I used to trade gold like a lot. Don't get me wrong, I used to trade gold a lot, but it was just it's really hard to trade gold like right now at the current moment. But yeah, I used to make a lot of money trading gold, but I kind of switched over to Nasdaq. Yeah, it's really choppy today. Yeah, I think we're gonna go down. I want to see what we do when the market open. Just trying to make a higher low. Yeah, just choppy. Bit slow, but I should not give up on Nasdaq today. If I go down to the 200 EMA on the 15 minute, I may just hold it more of a swing trade, which is more money for me. So we see a continuation with that momentum on that higher low. Like that, kind of like that. Exactly what I want to see. Let's see. I want to see like a big freaking bar, because that tells me like buyers are control. Oof. Leave a like, guys. Let's see if we see. I think if we continue going bullish on this, we're gonna see it break all these levels, in my opinion. So we'll see. And basically, I'll just scalp it. I don't mind scalping it, and then I'll see if I could try finding something much better for a better reentry. That's typically what you want to see. I want to break a retest. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, buyers and sellers. Buyers come in and wreck US 100. All right. Appreciate it. Hopefully you guys are having a good freaking Monday. Again, don't lose any profits. We are, we take a, we took an L on the breakout, but managed it really well, and I'm happy about that loss, to be honest. It's all about just risk managing whenever you're taking your losers. Look at that momentum right there, guys. So if we break through that pivot right there. See, we see a continuation on that. Let's go. We're breaking these levels. Come on, keep going up, puppy. Interesting. Now we're seeing some weakness on futures on Nasdaq, the NQ. Oh, look at that big bearish bar right here. That's funny. Yeah, we're seeing weakness on NQ. This could be a bad sign on Nasdaq. Yeah. It's taking kind of like a lower high, so I don't like it. UJ is pushing up, so I think it's gonna test the 800 EMA on the 50-minute. Then I'll see what it does. I think I'm gonna wait for New York session to open and see what we do there, which I'm completely fine about. What I'm interested right now is see if we break this level. If we break this level, it's probably gonna fall a little bit. It's gonna probably fall shorter today. To a 200 EMA, I'll call it. We'll call it. Which I'll wait for that re-entry, guys. You know me already. Typically on Nasdaq, so usually on Nasdaq, I would rarely have a red day on Nasdaq itself. Um, Usually if I fell on a trade like I you know I lose on a specific trade on the Nasdaq, I'll re-enter, and most of the time, according to my stats, I make that previous loss back and make up for that loss and make some profits on it. So we'll see what we do here. I still like the idea of the long bias. Having some doji bars. Yeah, I'm calling it. We're seeing a rise today on Nasdaq. I'm gonna call it. I know Nasdaq. Today it's gonna be green. Calling it. I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna find that entry, guys. I'm gonna get that quick scalping entry. I don't know. I'll make sure I'll probably make 2% on Nasdaq. I'm calling it 2% on Nasdaq today on that entry. Probably whenever market's about to open or right after market opens. It just makes sense to me. Like it logically makes sense to me. Technical analysis, everything. Bum 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 bum. Alright. I still like the idea, guys. So yeah, I'm gonna wait patiently for the reentry, guys. Check out my Instagram stories. I will patiently wait for the setup to present. But I like the idea a lot, so I'm just gonna wait. I'm not gonna like marry the idea. Like obviously, like if I'm not gonna see a good reentry, I'm not gonna take the entry. You know, I'm not that kind of person where I would, you know, marry the idea, stick to the idea, and just take crappy setups after, you know, after filling the reentry. So gonna be a little bit careful of it, but you know what it is. So yeah, I'm kind of looking at UJ. I may short it if we see kind of like a reentry off the under the EMA, and then some kind of some like a lot of weakness onto it. And I want to see a lot of weakness. I want to see you know, clean momentum off that as well. So yeah, we'll see. I still like the idea. Like I think we're gonna, you know, UJ is still bearish for me. But yeah, we'll see what it's currently at. I have like an Ace Fix coach call in about 2 hours. I mean, like 15 minutes. So um, I'm gonna have to end the stream soon. But anyways, yeah, that's kind of what I'm looking at. Just Nasdaq and UJ short bias. UJ short bias. Nasdaq 100 long bias. So yeah, I still like the idea, and I still think we're gonna be long today. So yeah, just gonna wait for the reentry and see what we do here. Yeah, just I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. You guys saw me kind of like, you know, just kind of like basically get faked out on Nasdaq today. Um, from like right over here, getting faked out. Right over here, just getting faked out. So yeah, we'll currently see what it does, what it wants to do. But yeah, I took some profit. I took advantage of this profit right over here. Just trading the momentum, which is, you know, something that I'm really good at. Took the reentry right over here. You know, just completely kind of just, you know, it made sense to me. But I managed my risk really well. It bounced off the liquid 50 right there. So yeah, just gonna see what we do here. It's gonna be a little bit careful though, because I'm already up. I took that reentry, so gonna be a little bit extra careful on that reentry. But I want to see what we do here. I want to see what, you know, if we respect this divergent line right over here and respect you know, this level right over here as well. And as I'm saying that, just keeps on dropping. But yeah, I'm definitely long bias on it. Check my Instagram stories if you guys want to see, you know, the outcome of the Nasdaq and everything like that. Because I'm definitely liking this idea, and I'm gonna see what we, you know, do on it. So yeah, hopefully you guys are having an awesome freaking Monday. Don't like, you know, don't go trading like really crappy setups. Don't get faked out. Remember that again, just go with the process. Mondays are usually, you know, slow volume. It's just kind of like on the low too. So be careful with it, guys. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow, same time, Tuesday, 5 a.m. CST. Check my Instagram for updates of like my live streams and everything like that. And yeah, hopefully you guys are having an awesome freaking day. And I'll see you guys Tuesday, 5 a.m. CST. Alright, so I'll see you guys.